Hello everyone, we're going to be starting the stream in just a few moments, starting a little bit later than I would have liked. I ran into a couple issues I'll get into here when the countdown finishes up, but I'll be joining you all momentarily, so just sit tight, grab yourselves a snack, a little drink for yourselves. We'll be jumping right back into Planet Coaster 2. right. Welcome back to the Arcane Opal. I am your host, Greg from Greggo Movie Rants. And today we're going to be live streaming some more Planet Coaster 2. I'm just doing a quick little wrap up here. Just letting everybody know on the social medias that we are currently live. And jump right on into this. I'm hoping that everybody out there had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Lord knows that I had a pretty good one. Very, very normal. Very plain and average, which is nice. I like having things in my life be a little plain and average sometimes. It's been a very interesting couple of days as we get back into the groove of things with the holidays wrapping up here. Everything getting together. All that good stuff. It's been very interesting. We're flying solo tonight. I don't think Ari will be joining us. You see, the holiday weekend was quite a bit, did quite a number, but we're all good here. Been a very wild, like 10 days to 2 weeks, and I'll get into it a little bit once we jump right into our little career mode here as we readjust to playing Planet Coaster 2. So for those of us who are just joining this stream, been playing through career mode, and we are currently doing the Rolling With It challenge. We're focusing on Sure Thing. We're getting close to finishing off this scenario here. We effectively bought out this coastal pierside theme park, which had a lot of heavy debts involved, and we've been tasked with fixing it up, which is fun, and it's been nice. I think we've been doing a pretty good job. Last we left off, we were in the middle of creating a crazy coaster, sort of coasted by this little shark-like rock cropping that we have out here in this wonderful little theme park here. So that's where we're going to jump back into it, as I slowly but surely readjust to all the controls and shake off the rust. And everybody out there had a good Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, that's right, that's our boy. I remember we synced it up so that he does a little pukey on everybody who goes on the coaster. Just goes. I love him. Did we name him? I don't remember if we named him. Splash and Steve. That was his name. Splash and Steve. I love him. What a goofy little guy. There we go. Splash and Steve does a little pukey on everybody riding this ride. Does it crest over the hill? I think it does. Yeah, it's just a real nice slow descent as we return back. Ride thing. That's awesome. Yeah, these last like 10 days to 2 weeks have been very interesting, to say the least. A mix of good and bad. The good being very good. So before the Thanksgiving weekend, I got to see one of my favorite bands play live. They're King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. For those of you who are familiar with that band, they're great. I love them. They're crazy. They are a band that almost defy genre because they're always changing their genre, always changing their sound. They're complete workaholics. These guys put out, man, they put out like an album every like 7 months. Like if you don't hear them making music for a couple months, you're like, ooh, there is something wrong in the state of Denmark. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, do we have a buoyancy right out here? Because if not, that would be perfect to put on the beach. So I got to see them, King Gizzard live. I've seen them previously. I saw them about 2 years ago in 2022. And since then they've put out like 3 or 4 albums. Oh, we got to add more Q here. Goodness gracious. They've added like 3 or 4 albums to their repertoire since I last saw them. So in addition to hearing a lot of their newer stuff, it's gonna be a little upsetting for these people as I readjust here, but I gotta do this for them because clearly this ride is like too popular for its own good. Yeah, I've seen them before. I was very happy seeing them again. They are Still, absolutely an incredible band. You are always pleasantly surprised to see what it is they have up their sleeves for everybody. Truly. I got to hear a lot of songs that I haven't heard live before, and some songs that I've been wanting to hear from them before, um, which was also just fantastic. Some of my favorite songs were played on the show that I went. It was the last show of the US tour. Um, and I was left very pleased and happy. Funny too, there are aspects of the show I wasn't expecting. Like I was expecting them to play some of their newer stuff. One of their newer albums is an electronic album. I listened to it. It wasn't really my thing, but hearing it live was something else. It was absolutely incredible. To the point where like I tried to listen to the album again, and I was like, oh, it's just actually really, really good live. That's what's going on here. That's why I like it so much. 205 is unsafe. Oh yeah, I gotta... Alright, let's add some lifeguards here as I continue to yammer on about King Gizzard. But King Gizzard, they're a great band. If you guys haven't listened to them, a lot of albums I highly recommend. Nonagon Infinity is probably one of the better starting points. It's one of their concept albums where all 9 songs segue into each other. So when you start the album, it effectively plays for infinity, hence the name Nonagon Infinity. It's a 9-track album that plays forever. Then there's also one of their earlier albums, earlier by this point, because they've got like 27 or 28 albums at this point. It's called I'm in Your Mind Fuzz. That's a good way to get a handle on their bass sound, which is very much like psychedelic, progressive, garage rock. Very good band. I enjoy them quite a bit. And from there, you can just like explore them and hang out with them and just figure out what you like about them. Because honestly, they're just one of those bands where they really do have like a song for everybody. They really have a song for everybody. And that's not an exaggeration. They have covered like every genre you could possibly imagine. They mostly hover on the rock space, but they've also done jazz, they've done folk rock, they've done acoustic albums, electronic, which I've mentioned earlier. Did a couple rap songs on one of their more recent albums, Omnium Gatherum, which was surprisingly good in like a cheesy Beastie Boys kind of way. So if you like Beastie Boys, you'll like their rap songs too. Yeah, they're a great band. I'm very happy that I got to see them live. So far, of the 2 shows that I've watched them play in, both times I have had a completely new set list. Like, there's not been one song that they've repeated so far, which is cool. Like, one of the things I appreciate about them is that when they go on tour, these guys go out of their way. They go above and beyond to really just go absolutely crazy. Every night there's a different set list. They're always on their A game. I love that about them, you know? So I was very happy to see them. And if you guys want to listen to the show that I watched, they live streamed all of their shows on this tour. Oh dear, oh, okay, for a second I thought that Planet Coaster crashed. Let's make sure that we're all good over here. It seems like we are. Okay, I think we're all right. Checking to make sure that nothing's crashed on my end. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. They live streamed all of their shows for this tour. So if you look up, people have archived the live streams. You can go and look up King Gizzard's live tours for the 2024 US tour, and it's really, really cool. Ooh, I think I might have screwed this up. Back to half load. Are we waiting for a ride attendant? Oh yeah, where's the ride attendant? Helen! Where are you, Helen? Should probably build a staff waiting room here and then get on to making a little flat ride here. Let's see over here if I can see if anybody's a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you can see all of the shows that they played. They've all been archived. I went to the Miami show, which is the last show of the tour, and it is fantastic. Really good show. Heard a lot of great things. Um, Very happy. So that was one of the great highs that I've had the last 2 weeks. You know, an emotional high. And then I had a very tragic emotional low. Tragic for me, anyways. This may sound ridiculous to some folks out there who are not as emotionally invested in theme parks and or the Muppets. But we got the official confirmation that Muppet Vision 3D would in fact be getting bulldozed in favor of Monsters Incorporated, which is sad because I genuinely adore Muppet Vision. It's one of my favorite attractions at the Disney parks. I think it is a timeless attraction. I think it's one of the most brilliant 4D theater shows ever conceived. And the fact that it's just go away, like I've kind of known that it was going to go away, you know, because like of course it was. With modern, when it comes to being a Disney theme park fan, and I hate saying this because I've loved Disney, I have so many cherished memories going to Disney as a kid, but when it comes to modern Disney, there's a reason why a lot of the fans now are just always upset, angry with the way Disney handles things. There's a reason for it. And frankly, it's because we've come to expect it. You know, we come to expect that we're going to get the worst possible outcome from a decision that is being made. In this case, even though there is a perfectly good there's a perfectly good area that can be used for for Monsters Inc. rather, sorry. Muppet Vision. Sorry, Muppet Vision on the mind. For Monsters Incorporated, which is the animation courtyard, which is completely underutilized. Like it's nothing. It's a nothing area. You know, there is stuff there insofar as, you know, they have the Disney Junior dance party thing, whatever, but that can easily be moved elsewhere. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, get rid of it, because obviously the little kids need something to do as well, you know? And there's Little Mermaid show, Voyage of the Little Mermaid, which, don't get me wrong, I love Little Mermaid show. I've watched it many times. I have good memories with it. However, and I have to be honest with myself here, you know, it's a 30-year-old show that doesn't have the historic value of Muppet Vision. And I think it's fine if that show rather, at some point eventually is gone, you know? I know that they're redoing it now. They're probably gonna have it tie into the recent Little Mermaid remake that they did, the live action one. I am not familiar at all with like any discourse that has happened with it or anything. Like, I don't care. You know, like, it's fine. Because I know that when the trailer first came out, people were mad about the casting for Ariel, and I was like, it's fine, who cares? It's not a big deal, like, at all, actually. It's actually, like, kind of a good thing, like, in the grand scheme of things. Just that you're upset because you're used to the old thing, you know? Which is fine. You're allowed to be upset about change, you know, so far as, you know, being normal about it. If you're upset they're remaking Little Mermaid because the other live-action Disney remakes haven't been great, totally reasonable. I was very upset with the direction that the new Beauty and the Beast remake made. I wasn't happy with that movie. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite movies. Little Mermaid, also one of my favorite movies as far as Disney is concerned. And am I sitting here like upset that they remake? No, of course they're gonna remake it. Like, it's Disney. What they do is remake stuff. That's their MO now. That's what they do. Like, if you're upset that Disney's focused on the remakes, that's fine. That's okay. I feel like everybody's a little bit annoyed at it. But if you're mad because of who they casted to play Ariel, just watch the cartoon, you know? But I digress. they're probably gonna incorporate some of those elements into the new Little Mermaid, Voyage of the Little Mermaid show, which I'm sure is gonna reopen all the freaking the discourse, my beloved. That's gonna be it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled that we're gonna have to deal with the resurrection of the Little Mermaid remake discourse in a fat second here. I love that for us as a collective, you know. But again, it's an older show and it doesn't have the history that Muppet Vision has. Muppet Vision was the last thing that Jim Henson worked on. No, I'm fine with Voyage of the Little Mermaid going away. It's been around for 30 years, and Little Mermaid's represented elsewhere in the parks in a very good way, I think. She's got rides, she's been in parades. There's lots of stuff that represents Little Mermaid. Disney Junior, it needs to be put somewhere else because the little kids need something to do. You know, you need something for the 2-year-olds. There's no more playgrounds anywhere in these parks, I don't think, because they're getting rid of the dig site at Dino Land. That's going away. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids has been gone for years and years now, over a decade at this point. Good golly. Trying to think here of the other playgrounds. I mean, technically there's a playground in Epcot that they've like moved around across different areas in like the general hub area during like the festivals and stuff, and now it's kind of situated like near to Test Track, but that's not really like a theme park, you know what I mean? That's just like a playground, like a plain old off the shelf one. Beef gelato sushi. One of these shots in here. I want the not Latte Love. I mean, Latte Love would work here because of it's a roller coaster. You're gonna get amped up. There we go. There's Pip Shop. Perfecto. A little bit off. There we go. Fixed it. But yeah, like, you know, you need things for little kids to do. So keeping the Disney Junior Dance Show is a good thing in my opinion. But you gotta move it somewhere, you know, because again, the area of the park that it's in right now is just dead-zo. There's nothing going on there. And so instead of moving the offices that are behind the Star Wars launch bay, which has long since outlived its purpose, we're just gonna casually just ditch the Muppets. Like, I understand the Muppets are like the unwanted stepchild of Disney World, of the Disney company as a whole. You know, I get it. It was an acquisition deal started by Michael Eisner and just sort of inherited by Bob Iger and then Bob Chapek and Bob Iger again. But like, they're a great IP. They've been around for 70 years, as Disney was just celebrating, you know. So for me, hearing that they're just giving up on the Muppets in the parks basically is sad. It's tragic to me. I love Jim Henson. He's one of my like artistic creative heroes, if I'm gonna be totally honest. The whole point of this was to make a staff resting facility. That's the thing. I can't build it here. Okay. This is a pickle. Sorry, gang. You know how it is when it comes to the videoed games. Let's just this back here. I know it's floating. Fine. Um, it's just, again, Muppet Vision 4D. It's a historic attraction. Jim Henson's last project. Losing that hurts a lot. I every time I go on that attraction, I find something new to experience, something new to appreciate and laugh at, and just, you know, cherish that little piece of Jim that's left here. I know Jim passed before I was born, but he's great. Like, his voice still shines so brightly, even in the modern day, which is wild. It's wild that somebody's work can persist that long. And to see Disney just sort of shrugging and throwing their hands up and giving up on it, it's a shame. More than anything, it's a genuine damn shame. Will the Monsters coaster be good? I'm sure it will be. You know, people love their dang roller coasters. Case in point, we're playing Planet Coaster, right? But the thing with coasters too is that they're an attraction that people can only experience for a brief period of time in their life, which is all the more reason to enjoy them and go on as many as you want to if you have the stomach for it, right? But it's also something that I'm painfully aware of, right? When it comes to coasters, the human body can only handle them for so many years. Our bodies to begin with are fragile little things, you know. So for me, when you like that, you know, you can only experience a coaster for so long, so many years, until old age starts to catch up to you, right? To ride a coaster, you have to fit certain requirements. You have to not have any pre-existing health conditions like heart problems or back problems or any of these other issues that come up with old age, right? You have back problems, neck problems, pregnancy is an issue that makes you not able to ride coasters. Like, there's a lot of stuff that gets in the way of enjoying a good coaster. And that sucks. But it's not lost on me that that is just how it is, you know? And you can take it or you can leave it. That's how it is. So you enjoy them while you can ride them, but then once you're too old, or oh, you don't even have to be too old, right? You can just as easily have the issue be, hey, you know, I got in an accident and now I can't ride these rides anymore because I have a bad back or a broken back or whatever. Pregnant, right? Now you can't ride any of those rides for 9 months. You know what I mean? There's stuff going on there. So for me, when I hear, oh, but it's fine that they're getting rid of the Muppets because we're getting a Muppets roller coaster, I'm like, but what about the people who don't want to ride a roller coaster? What about the people who can't ride a roller coaster? You know? Hell, I'm able-bodied. I'm able to ride roller coasters all I want for the time being, right? But that doesn't mean I want to ride a roller coaster for every ride. There's only so many I can take, and then I want to sit down and enjoy a dark ride, watch a little 4D show, or a live show, right? Just all this stuff. There are things that I want to do outside of a roller coaster. And it feels to me like most of the announcements that Disney is coming out with recently have been focused on acquiring the coaster market, as it were, right? It almost feels like they heard what all of your friends said, like in middle school and high school, about how Universal is the cool park because it has roller coasters, and they're like trying to prove that they're cool too, you know? And I feel like that's just not the way to go about things. I feel like this loss of focus on 4D shows, dark rides, atmosphere is really damaging to the theme park industry as a whole. And it's a shame. It's a genuine shame because these are things that, you know, to put it in terms that I think would perhaps best be heard by any executives that just so happen to be watching this. You know, they're definitely not, but you know, a man can dream, right? Um, if you're trying to be a stocks guy, right? You're trying to make it big in the world of being a stockbroker. You need to diversify your portfolio. You know, you got to diversify that portfolio. And if you're gonna try to make it in that world, to try and be that person who is making money on stocks, and you put all your eggs in one basket, it is an inevitability that you will fail, right? Like your portfolio will fail if you only focus in on one company or a handful of very similar companies whose values are all like interlinked or whatever, right? And I'm not saying this as a stocks guy because I don't really play around with that stuff. Like it's you know, that's not something that I really have an interest in right now. But you gotta diversify your portfolio, right? Very simple, straightforward principle to understand, I think. And so by getting rid of attractions like Muppet Vision, which is a 4D theater show, a dying breed of attraction, and going all in on the coaster thing, it's damaging to the brand because, like, again, what everybody thinks of when they think of Disney is they think of, you know, a park for families with kids, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. It's acceptable. You're allowed. You're good at it, actually, Disney. You know, so lean into it, embrace it. It shouldn't be a shameful thing or anything. But it feels like they're trying to get away from that, and I think it's gonna hurt them in the long run because they're getting rid of a lot of these attractions that people love, and even then, like then they're also getting rid of like Dinosaur, which, don't get me wrong, yeah, I know it's an older attraction, but it's good, it's thrilling, it's scary. If you're trying to show the Universal fans that you're capable of being scary too, no better ride to point to than Dinosaur, I feel like, you know. But they want to get rid of that to do a cheap little overlay of Indiana Jones or whatever, you know. It's just, I don't know, it hurts. It hurts to see that this is the direction that the parks are going into. Just it doesn't feel authentic, you know what I mean? It feels like something is being lost in loss of Muppet Vision. So I'll spare you all because if you guys happen to follow me on my main channel, Greggo Movie Rants, there'll be a lovely little surprise in the coming future in the form of a Muppet Vision video essay that I just finished the script on. It's been in the works for a hot minute, and it will be coming soon. But I gotta put out another video first because that was on the chopping block before I did the Muppet stuff. Once that one's done, it's full steam ahead on the Muppets. But anyway, let's fill out this flat ride requirement here. Get that deep sea diving bell in here. Oh no, that's a Mount Shun. That's not what I want. Where's the deep sea diving bell thing? It's this bad boy, aquatic buoyancy. Good ride to put in this area, I feel like. All the way. Ooh, you gonna put that all the way back there? There. Let's get rid of some of these. Well, I guess we can't get rid of those rocks. Fine. It's fine. Yes. Like have. Okay, I know. Relax. I know that I gotta build stuff. Give me a second here, game. Give me a second here. Here, I feel like we can afford to add a little bit of width to this bad boy. Let's add a little bit of width to this bad boy. That's fine. And bring you back. Let's put the exit like right there. It's fine. then a Q. You know, I wish that I could just make a cattle pen. That's like the one issue I think I have with the Qs in this. Wish I could easily make some cattle pens and just be done with it. Oh. Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but we'll make it work, I guess? Question mark? At least it's a ramp for accessibility. Is there like a angle snapping, like shortcut I can use here? To 90 degree. Oh. Speak of the devil, I have discovered the tool that I need for my cattle pens. This is perfect. Look at me now. Genius. And we'll just go boom. Oh well, no. Boom. Bop. Boom. Bop. Boom. Boom. There we go. Bop. Bingo. Very good. Very nice. We don't need to add an extra, like, priority queue or anything like that to this. This is fine. Friggin' power here, I forgot. Yeah, I'll stop ranting about Muppet Vision. You guys will hear the video version of it soon on my main channel. That's fine. Everything's fine. Humans are adverse to change, but change is inevitable and all that stuff. I don't have the money for that. I have the money for... Peter? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's like right here. It's like right here, man. Alright. Boink. Perfect. Whole beach is lit up like a Christmas tree. And we'll open that back. Build a new coaster set to open with the largest drop being at least 40 meters. Okay, sick. Well, since we've been playing this for just a smidgen of time, I'd like to give those of us who have not yet had the experience to ride this great coaster, Splash and Steve's Big Bite. I'd like to give y'all a quick chance to experience this magic for yourselves. Go ahead and see here if are there people up here? A lot of worker here to unload people. Close it, turn it back on. Does that help? Here we go. Wait, no, Lucia! Back in there! Helen! Where are you, Helen? Is that you, Helen? No, that's Wilbur. Wilbur? Who the hell is Wilbur? Helen Weissman, where are you, Helen? Are you Helen? Should be under Helen. Over there. It's gonna take forever to get up there. So just, because I feel like the meta right now, with the way this game is to just, like, spam people, you know? Just put them, like, all over the place, have them just wandering around. Throw down 2 extra lifeguards. Throw down, like, 4 more janitors. Throw down an extra mechanic. Just in case. And it'll be fine. Helen, there's people waiting to get off this ride, Helen. Take your sweet time. Now will people get off this ride? Drop the memory to 30 seconds. Would like it if you go, if you'd let this play. Too expensive. What a bargain price. Should be wanting to ride this bad boy a bit more so we can ride. So we can ride Splash and Steve. I wanna ride with Splash and Steve. Pull up here. Oh, down there? Where is everybody? Where is everyone? Oh, you know what we should do? We should expand the, this monorail, not the monorail, the cable cars. If we can, like, have it go out over there, back up over there, it could be helpful. Then we'd have to have it go back here. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What we have to do now is make a new coach. Let's do that. That's our objective right now. Our main objective. Oh, and then we gotta build a new coaster then, shall we? Are we going to theme it as is the real question here. Our research points. Oh, we got a lot of research points going on here. What they'll let me unlock. Oh. Unlock any of this till I reach chapter 2. That's fine. I'll work with what I got. I gotta make it a custom because they want a big drop. So it's, crazy mouse. I think this is called a floorless coaster. I don't remember. For it. Let's leave this running a bit in the background while we try to figure out what we want. Cedar, lap bar, mine train, that doesn't fit here. Looping, what kind of coaster is this? Is this a looper? It is a looper, so let's not do a looper. I don't want to do too many duplicates around here. We just did an energy coaster too, so let's not do that. Do we want to do like a little junior coaster? $15,000, good lord. We can do a suspended. A suspended would be cool in a park with water on it. Also do wood coasters, that's classic in like a coastline setting, I feel like. Do an inverted. Do an inverted coaster. Let's like just build it out. Wait, here goes an expansion. Shoot. Well, rats. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. I see Slippin' Steve's, or Splashin' Steve's is running. Or was running at least. Let's see if we can get a quick ride in. Everybody watching at home. Here you are. Here we go. Let's do this. What? Are you serious? I thought we were gonna go, and you're going on your break? Are you serious? Yeah, please tell me you're going into this break room right here. There's a break room literally right here. Where are you going? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I feel like the management part of this theme park management game is a little unpolished. Alright, I guess. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you know? Oh, the Sun Surfer. Beloved coaster that I finished. Good coaster right here. Let's go on this one since it's about to go off. If you can't ride Splash and Steve, I'm gonna have you guys run the Sun Surfer. Love that kinetic aspect there, it's great. Oh shit. My bad. My bad, gang. Still getting used to these controls. Unfortunately, I can't really move a lot of these trees because the game won't let me, but... Look at that. Woohoo! Where we get to the original bits. To add that second lift hill there to get us back to the station. Love that. I love that you can see people getting launched from the station as you're pulling in. Great. Love that ride. Love that ride. Splash and Steve, Splash and Steve. Do we have an attendant there at Splashing Steve? We have a janitor coming. Are you, Adrienne? There you are. Why are you pissed? Well, let's get on Splash and Steve's. We got at least one person on this, so... Should be going. Time now. Okay, now. Let's, fix these operations here. I feel like part of the issue here is the maximum weight. Let's have the maximum weight be 75 seconds. I feel like that should get a bit better here. Come on now, let's get on Splash and Steve. Let Steve splash. Again. Please, I beg of you. There we go. Yo, Splash and Steve, let's go. Whee! I just had to do it. I love that element. Like, that's the whole point of this coaster, to be honest with you. Because they put that shark there with the goofy face, and I had to make use of them. So you get a quick little lunge, you get a little bit of shark vomit on you, and you pull right back up to the station. Nice, cute little ride. And I enjoyed it very much for what it is. I guess part of it is that it's very much out of the way, but that's fine. It's a long wait time. There's nobody in line. Literally no one, and it's priced at a bargain. Made me like no money. Made me like no money. What have you made me? How much money have you made me? 44 cents. Let's get all of this on bargain pricing. We can make a little bit more cash around here. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I mean, all the rest of that stuff is fine. And now we got plenty of cash. We got like 50 grand in the bank from just floating around, screwing around. Let's make this bad boy happen. Let's buy a park expansion here. $6 grand for this extra little bit here. And that's gonna give me enough space to put in my next coaster. I'm gonna do it as an inverted. I've decided. Because I feel like an inverted coaster length can invert for teens and adults only. Linear induction can invert. I don't know what the difference is between... Oh, linear induction, I think that's like a magnet. I think. I don't remember. We'll do a chain link. It's fine. This place has like a ton of debt anyway, so it's not a big deal. Here is like perfect. Do is we'll have it like go. Wait, no. If that one's a what is it? Linear induction motor? I think that one can launch. I think. I'm not sure entirely. Remove any of these dang trees. Okay, okay. The hamster wheel is turning, folks. The hamster wheel is turning. Promise you there's some method to this madness. Can't build. Own this land? Okay, I do own that land. I own that land. Right here. Slightly. I think I might actually need to move this coast station like as far back as it can go. That's the beauty of this game, folks, is we are figuring it out as we go. There. Okay. No. Let's get there. I don't want that. Go flat. Unable to place the tracker. Not. Why not? Why won't you let me? Station up a bit. But no, stop. That and then like there we go. That should help. That. Boom, boom. Boom. Hang it a bit though. Boom. That is like dangerously close to the ledge. I don't think that's safe. Whoa. On a second here. See the path. I can see the path. Move the station forward, I guess. Like that. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll... Down a little bit. That, right? So we have it be like basically like this big old freaking boomerang. You know, probably squeeze a guest path through like right back here underneath the coaster. Like continue with the expansion. That could be fun. I think that's something we can do here. Let's see how this works out. Backwards. I don't even go all the way up the spire is the issue. I'd like for us to go all the way up. And the main issue I'm seeing with this coaster. Max out the acceleration right here. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit of an issue here. You up a little higher. Then back. Kind of the point of these like little boom. How high back up do you go? You get pretty high up. It's not bad. Back forwards. Make the hill. You do. Okay. Up here. How high up do you go? Okay. Well, that's not bad. You can afford to go a little bit higher. Let's see if this does it. Goes up the hill. Looks like it's gonna make the hill. Rolls back. Higher do you go? Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a real high crustage there. And you go down. Up. Oh, nice. You almost make it to the top. Back up. Perfection. I'm happy with that. Hey. Well, this one. Albatross Run. That's a cool name for this coaster. And a bargain. Oh, and it's actually good stats. I like that. I'm happy with that. Customize. Change the color here. This is supposed to be like an albatross, right? So let's do lots of gray to start off with. Like a little bit of orange there in the middle. Lighter gray here. Gray and gray. And then the supports will do... White is like really bright though. Go that color. If we can't afford to make it a little bit darker. Leave it at orange. And then for the coaster cars, an albatross. So I'm thinking black's with like it's invisible. Like it's supposed to be like an albatross, like a big old bird. White, orange. This to like a pale yellow. Black. Do we have a purple coaster in the park yet? I don't think so. We'll do like a dark purple. I don't hate... No. That's better. The track could look a lot better. I think the main culprit there was the yellow. A lot. Okay. Let's place that entrance. Exit. Put a big old stampy here. That. There. Good. Then we'll do a queue. Not a fan of how that looks. That's acceptable. I anticipate that the albatross run here is going to be a very popular attraction, because it only has one eye to make lots of space for it. Power, we can fix that very easily, especially now that we have lots of money. Now, nobody can say that there isn't enough power. More pitch here. Octagon. That. Why not? Bit wide. Let's go down to 8. Yes. 6 is too small, so I think it's 7. Alright, there we go. That works. And then drop a couple more flat rides down here. I know that the themes right now aren't like going too crazy, but this is career mode. Right now I'm mostly focused on getting us to where we need to go. Let's not do mythology. An aquatic tiny eye, I'm fine with that. Yeah, well we already have like a resort one though. Make this work? We can kind of make this work. Can make this work if it's like like the albatross is over some ruins. We can make that happen. We can make that work. Adequately, I think. Question here is, will I be allowed to move? Hey, cooking with some gas here. This. That. Let's bring out the damper here so we can just boop, clean that up real nice. Perfect. You. Yeah, angle snap it. Bang, bang, bang. Let's move you just. And then. Where's the intersecting terrain, bro? Is this line too large? Is that the here? That fixes it. To say this is like ruins they found, and there's a bird. There's a big old bird that flies around these ruins, and one of the ruins is that lighthouse out here. You know, works story-wise. Get open. Oh, alright, we gotta connect the power. Hey, I have enough power. Why don't you have power? Oh wait, is there no power because I didn't add the... Here. 58 of 40. How much power do you need? Power. None of it's being used right now. Okay, show me the power heat map. Good. Gotta be that there's not enough the actual power here. So let's add a second. Not enough money for that. Add another power generator since sure. That gave you enough power to open? Like it does. Yes, sir. F pools with an average prestige of 500 pools. Easily. Abilities here. Now we can go back to blueprints. And since we're gonna make this more of a mythological area, go ahead and add the mythology theme to our repertoire. Scenery, blueprints. Ooh, mythology. Stop right here. That kind of hides, covers up the power generator here. There we go. Works. Ooh, maybe not that. That's a hair big. It's a hair big. Here. Nice, very nice. Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. Add this here to the albatross run. Now let's see here if we have a good coaster. Here's one. It's like a... well, it's a little too pristine. This one looks good. This is like... oh. This will... yeah, let's fucking edit it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I want to edit... wait, no, that's not what I want. I want to edit the appearance. Attach scenery. Oh no, that's that's adding it to like the actual train. That's not what I want. I guess that's fine. Still figuring this stuff out, gang. Still figuring it out. Like that, and then what we'll do is we'll have to edit. Open. Let's get rid of all this fire. Closed. Leave it open. Not done. Let's level up the terrain. Logical here. That's what I should have been using from the... very nice. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Cool sauce. Notice an error. Now, if it was bird themed, it'd be a lot more appropriate for this, but it's fine. Let's add a shop. What shops do we not have here? Food is concerned. Beef gelato, Opal latte, pip / soda. Feels like we have one of everything, possibly. I don't think we have a... Oh shoot, what's it called? The pizza pen? So let's do that. Let's do a pizza pen. Pizza's a bit. Cool. Our main objective right now is to make another pool. Right now, I just wanted to make sure that everything on this end of the park is a-okay. Medium facilities here to kind of cover up right there. We'll put down the bathrooms. There you go, perfect. 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 What is advanced move duplicate? There we go. Heck yes. Right. You down. Nice. Okay. Go back to filtering by scenery. Perfect. Bathrooms there, which is very nice. Oh, we also need some lighting. What am I doing? Where's the lighting? Is it under props? Yeah. Cool. All the corners here. You lost out here. Trash cans and some what are they called? Benches. Throw down some benches. Benches. Do we have the benches? Are the benches here? They're not there. There we go. We'll throw down some bins. There's lots of places for people. Trash. Or and at the exits of these. As like a transition here. Here. Yeah, that works. Inches. Okay. I mean, it ain't much, but it's something, you know? 10. People aren't too thirsty. Ooh, what we could do this, either yonder, right there, edit this building here, facilities. Don't have too many merch stops here. Some merch. Let's throw in some merch. Do a just a memento. And then fantastic. We'll do one of these. That's a little jingle. That's cute. Intersecting terrain. Are you serious? Intersecting terrain is there? The terrain brush. Fix it, hopefully. There we go. Fixed it somehow. And something we can do here, actually. And this is where the genius is coming into play, folks, right? This is where my little rat brain starts rotating in the gears in the gearbox. Add that little bit of path there. At here. Then chat, I don't think you're ready for this. The drinks, and we're gonna add vending machines. Look at that. Anachronistic vending machines. Right here. Genius. It's genius, chat. Genius. Slightly over. Ding. You. Giving me some difficulty here. We can remove that. Open. Two soda shops right next to the merch shops here. signs. Let's make sure everybody down to my end. If y'all heard that or not. Button and it made a goofy sound. Everything's good. Where are these shops again? This is Rants and Memento. Facilities? No, that's not right. It's under 3. Has to be. That one's over there, so we don't want. Here is the. They're so delightful there. I just zip right past it and not notice. Very likely thing for me to do. But wait, there's the balloons. What is this called? Soda sign. Let's see. There's just a memento, so we can put that here, and we can scale that down. Scale that. Doesn't look good. Just leave it as is. Pull that sign down. Alright, let's go build us a pool. Build us a pool. One of those down here. That, let's just drop a pre-made. Here. Still below the minimum height. Ugh. That's fine, that works, I guess. 498. That too, I guess. Blueprints. Aquatic down here. Didn't help actually. Put some flumes down. We need some flumes. Let's see. Insufficient funds. Shoot. Gotta wait a second here. Those. Get those extra $3 back. That, nope. Move the ladder. Allow me to. Move the ladder. There we go. Somewhere a little bit better than that. Q. Go, it's fine. Oozy on over. Boom. Boom. Bargain. It helped a little bit. It helped a little bit. I don't think I have those slides anywhere else. Those up here? No, I've got all these crazy water slides though. I forgot about these. What is this? Body flume toe? I didn't ever name this one. Let's name that right. Call this the midline intestine. It's all curvy and it makes you sick. Shoot the hip twist. And what was this one? Twisty pipe. Very nice. I love that. Set at bargain pricing. Just so we squeeze every inch of money out of everybody here. Leaf pool there. Oh, everybody's going to the news section. Oh, hang on. Why did everybody leave? And staff member left. That's why. Well, no better time than now to change out the queue, I guess. Angle snap it. Our hearts content. Close together, really. Back. Okay. A little tight there. Can make it work, I think. Sorry, guys. Still, let's trace that path. loot. Let's just delete all of that. So here, so it's a little easy. See here. Up. I think I wish the pads had it was like an autocomplete. It's the one place where it's needed. There we go. Perfecto. Now we can repaint this. So all back to the same style. Oh no, that's the wrong. There we go. That wasn't so hard now, wasn't it? Alright, so let's move. Are you serious? Can't even delete it. Whatever, I guess there's just bushes clipping through the queue. It ain't my park. My park, that'd be changed. Resurgence in critical condition. Which one is Resurgence? Oh, you. Alright, let's do a emergency call on you. The big wheel. Alright. Mechanics out here. ASAP. Pronto. Let's get another flume over here. This. Drop pre-made here. Setting terrain. For the love of God. Untrust her! Not buildable up. Bowl? Can we build one of these? Okay. Build that right there. And you're in like that. Put you up here, like so. Where will you let me build? There we go. If it works, it works. Not accessible, but it's fine, I guess. We're just trying to boost these ratings. Station there. as high as it can go. Well, there for a second, but we're fine now. Alright, well, if it's good, it's good. Bargain. Are we there yet? Did it? We didn't get the alert. Did it? That's crazy. Can't believe we didn't get an alert for it. That's whack. We're good, we're good. Right. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, we gotta pay off all the loans. That's the other problem. Okay, well, let's do that right now. Finances, loans. Much. We got some debt remaining, so we're gonna have to out just a hair. But once we pay off this debt, then we're good. This is bargain pricing? Yeah, okay, good. $46, Jesus Christ. Flash and Steve. That was a little fast for Slash and Steve. A line forming for once. Yes, Flashing Steve is popular again! As he deserves. I love Splash and Steve. Look at him. Hold his glory. As he foams from the mouth of the rabies. Patiently for a little bite. Like that one right there. But I would ride this ride. Alright, now our attention's back over here. Albatross run. Okay, good. Oh, oh no, you gotta go back. You gotta go back, little bird. Little do they know, it's all part of my sneaky plan. Love it. Speaking of the albatrosses, there they are. Yeah, look at all these people lining up for Albatross Run. I knew this would be popular. I knew it would be. Mythology rides here. Just to help even things out. Do I have a synchronized elsewhere in the park? Oh, wait. Synchronize. Okay, I don't. Good. So let's put a synchronize down here. style of this platform here. Boop. There we go. Perfecto. There's a little brand new ride to open up real fast. Get a couple more bucks for cities. Can always like expand down that way. Probably what we'll do. Cube. People love the cube. Look at that cube go. One thing about this campaign mode is that you can't move a lot of the trees and stuff, which is a bit frustrating, to say the least. Coming down. Oh, now it's coming down. Love it. Love it. I'm gonna synchronize here. Ready to come to synchronize? No? Let's do a quick run on the Albatross ride, because this is a great ride right here. Just love. And the speed too. The speed's pretty nuts. All the way up, bro. You touch the top. That's kind of scary. Damn. Okay. Period. Are people riding yet? Running. There's people queuing up. There's a little owl. Look at him. I don't want to do a ride through on this because I've never been on one of these in real life. These are like a unique little attraction here. Kind of new. I guess I think they're newer. I don't fully remember. Gotta pay off these loans. Let's wait off these loans here. Let's ride another ride while we wait to pay off these loans. Because we've done... You know what? We haven't really done the water slides. We haven't done the water slides. Let's see, are there people on this? Looks like someone went on that for a second there. Oh, there's people queuing up. Let's, this. Are you not gonna let me... You're not gonna let me see the camera? There we go. Do that. Let me in! Any second now. actually pretty lit, even despite the questionable physics there. Oh, okay. I guess that's just how it ends for us for now. Only got $2,000 left before we pay off our loans, guys. Then we can move on. We can build more parks in career mode. Fix other people's mistakes. All these alerts are not as fun as I would have hoped. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think of like what settings I'm gonna put my first custom park under, because I'm kind of building a custom park on my own on the side here, as fun in between streams. And I kind of just have it as like a normal park, to be honest with y'all. Do its thing. First splash. Oh, that's the little. Forgot I changed the programming. Do a big splash. Do a big one. Do a jump. Put a girl on. Oh, people are queued the hell up for motor cars, or not the motor cars, the cable cars. It's crazy. I guess because these transport rides are free. Also, a very convenient way to get to the end of the boardwalk. You can save your legs the energy. Crazy. If I have enough money to pay off those loans, do that.
Wait a second. The loans are all paid off. The park is packed.
Right.
Everyone's happy.
I did it.
This place is now flourishing instead of floundering. Huzzah!
I must admit, I'm impressed. My eye has even stopped twitching. Well, not stopped, but it's certainly twitching less. Apologies again. I was a bit...
Poor Brad.
Poor Brad. I only worry because I care. Those water rides really
Okay, Eugene.
were a hit, though. You should be proud.
That means a lot. Thanks, bro. Well, I'm going for a celebratory plunge before we head off. Anyone joining? No? No? Oh, well, all right. Your loss.
Very nice. Most popular attraction was the cable car, probably because it was free. Oh, we got all our... Oh, wait. Shoot. All our little badges. We did it. Save this bad boy. Great. Get out of here. And let's move on to the next scenario, gang. Here. Hit. Tremendous. Oh, that's what this is. This is the environmental park here. Let me... Oh, yes you are. Hey, that's great. That's good. Okay, cool. Yes. Awesome. Ticket, and we got Summit. Awesome. Hey. Yeah, so I guess I'll cut it the stream early here, gang. I'm just trying to shake a little bit of the rust off here. We'll be back here hopefully earlier next week. But I appreciate all of you guys for joining me on this little journey, continuing through Planet Coaster. We'll get through, and we'll get through just the thicket. Hopefully, we'll knock it all out in one stream. We can do Summit Awesome, which is between the two mountainous peaks. Head on to these next chapters, like really good time. I'm a little curious as to what these are, but I guess I won't spoil those for myself. Anyways, I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your week. Be kind to yourselves. and to enjoy life despite all the punches they may throw you. Right, gang? Until next time, oh, and be sure to follow me on social media. You can find all my stuff in my link tree. I'm on Blue Sky, I'm on Instagram. I technically have Facebook and Twitter and all other stuff. I don't really use them that much, but follow me across social media. Follow me on my main channel, Greggo Movie Rants. Thank you guys, by the way, so much for all the support you guys have been giving so far. This channel, the Arcane Opal, recently hit 120 subscribers, and Greggo Movie Rants recently hit 430 subscribers, if I'm remembering correctly. Let's say, yeah, 430 subscribers. Those are big milestones for me, and I deeply appreciate it, because obviously none of this would be possible without your guys' support, without your help. Just the fact that you guys enjoy whatever I put out into this world is a great blessing, and I appreciate it very deeply. So, if you aren't already following me elsewhere, please feel free to. There are plenty of projects in the works. And on my online store, we are currently running a Black Friday sale. We're going to be running it until the end of the year. So if you type in the code Black Friday 24 at checkout at the Greggo Movie Ranch store, it's my big cartel page, you'll get 10% off your order. So feel free to get some of those those zines adventures that I do, all that good stuff. And yeah, other than that, gang, thank you for spending some time with me on this wonderful little Wednesday night. I hope all of you are having